Okay, guys, a few things here. Order of operations that we need to talk about and grouping symbols. All right. Um, but first thing, order of operations. You guys know PEMDAS, but there's something that I want us to remember that we need. A lot of people forget about these things. Is that multiplication and division? It it matters which one comes first in the problem. So if division comes before multiplication, going from left to right, then we divide before we multiply. These two things, and I'm going to write this little symbol, they're interchangeable depending on which one comes first. Same thing with addition and subtraction. You can flip-flop those depending on which one comes first. But multiplication and division always comes before addition and subtraction. Okay? Now, order of operations, we just talked about, but grouping symbols, there are several different kinds of grouping symbols. We most often see parentheses, but we can see brackets sometimes when we have parentheses inside them, and every once in a while we even see braces, okay, as grouping symbols outside of brackets. And the one that most people forget is the fraction bar, okay? And with a fraction bar we need to simplify the numerator and the denominator separately, and then we deal with the fraction. Okay? So let's keep that in mind when we're going through order of operations. Alright, now today it says we've got this flower flag, and it says there are about 2,000 plants in each of the 50 stars. So 2,000 there and there and there in each one of those. Okay? There are about 64,000 plants, 64,100 plants in each of the 7 short stripes. That's these right here. Okay? 2, 3, 4. Okay, you get the idea. And then 106,700 plants in each of the longer stripes, these down here. Okay? Now, the blue region behind the stars, okay, contains about 198,900 plants. And it says you can approximate the total number of plants by evaluating the expression, and then they give us this expression. But you know what? Sometimes it helps just to put parentheses in there just so we can see what we need to do first. And I'm putting the parentheses around the multiplication because we're always going to do that before we add. Alright, and I wrote it again down here for us. That may make it a little easier for us to see. Maybe not. I don't know. But I've got my trusty calculator here, so let's see what we get. I'm going to do 50 times 2,000. Well, that's 100,000. Plus 7 times 64,100, and that's going to give me 448,700, plus, and then I've got 6 times 106,700. There's one too many zeros in there. Let me cross that out. And that's going to give me 640,200. And then the last one, I just have 198,900. I need to add all those together. Alright, so let's see. 100,000 plus 448,700 plus 640,200 plus 198,900. And I'm going to get, when I simplify that, 1,387,800. And that's our final answer on the number of flowers in that crazy flower flag. Alright? Great job, guys, and I'll see you at example 2.